Hey, South Jersey, well, we made it to another weekend. Yes, it is Saturday and not much weather going on in our backyards. Taking a look at our first future map of the day. Cold and breezy over the northeastern section of the country. Yeah, we do have that trough that is digging down well into our area. Some scattered snow showers will be seen well to our west, but nothing in that light here in South Jersey. And for your Sunday, we have this low pressure well up to our northeast up in Maine, and that is going to drive down the cold air, 20s and 30s and 40s for South Jersey. And what else this is going to do, that low is going to act as a traffic block. All right, so it's like you're driving down the expressway and some guy cuts you off and you're sitting there in the traffic and you're like, whoa, get out of the way. Well, that's what it's going to do in the upper atmosphere, and that will have a lot to do with the storm that we see midweek. And the cold remains king well into the south, even parts of Florida, the 50s and 60s. They should be in the 70s and 80s this portion of the year. But what's more is 40s in Tennessee and northern parts of Georgia and Alabama. So those folks aren't used to the chilly weather. So if you're looking for a vacation, well, maybe the South isn't your best bet right now, at least. So it looks like Punxsutawney Phil was wrong in his prediction. It will not be an early spring this year. So we look into early week, an active jet stream going up and down, and our storm emerges from the plain states and is going to ride east and then eventually over the South Carolina and North Carolina coastline. Now, where it goes from there, well, that's where we have a lot of confusion. We have two tracks, and what we are certain is there will be a storm, and it will exit the Carolina coastline. But where it goes, up the coast, which would be a major impact for South Jersey and much of the mid-Atlantic, or out to sea. There's been a lot of confusion with the models, and it's been a roller coaster. I'm looking at the 12Z and the 0Z, and I'm like, oh, wait, it looks good. No. And then it just blips off the radar, and it doesn't look good at all. This morning, it took it a bit further southeast than last night. Last night, I was saying, hey, it actually does look good for us here in South Jersey. But this morning, I woke up, and it's like, not quite sure. That's why I don't want to issue an official forecast on it, because there is still a lot of room. What I do think is we will see something, whether it's a windswept rain across South Jersey or the snowstorm. We will see one or the other most likely. Right now, I do think that the best chance of accumulating snow is through the Virginias and maybe eastern Pennsylvania. I think that the cutoff will be New York City. I don't think it's going to get into and be a major snowstorm in New England, which is kind of a rarity. So yes, I will have to continue to watch it. I know that's not what you want to hear, but I don't want to say, hey, there's a blizzard coming next week, and then nothing show up. Or say, conversely, hey, I think it's going to be rain, and then next thing you know, we're preparing for a 20-inch snowstorm. So keep it tuned here. I will definitely update you as things change. Our radar picture right now, not much going on. Again, some scattered showers in the snow variety out towards western PA. Most of it's probably virga, not even hitting the ground. So for today, 41 to 40 degrees, mostly cloudy. It's going to be unseasonably cool with a northwest wind at 10 miles an hour. So it's really going to feel like it's in the mid-30s all day. Tonight, 29 to 32, mostly clear skies. Heavy jacket weather if you're heading down to the boardwalk or going skating or something. Northwest winds pick up a little bit, 10 to 15 miles an hour. For tomorrow, a lot like today, just a little bit cooler. A mix of sun and clouds, breezy and cold, 39 to 40 degrees. The northwest wind will shift to the west-northwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Your 5-day forecast: Sunday 42, Monday 39, and then Tuesday and Wednesday. There it is. Lots of question marks with this, and I hope at least by tomorrow night's web weather update and by Monday morning, I will have it down to what we can expect. Thank you for logging on the Village Weather Online. I'm NorEasterNick. Have a great weekend, everyone. See you here tomorrow.